Hello everyone, welcome to another video. We come to this roundabout stroke junction again. It's on the channel so many times it's unbelievable. It's all about concentration. We've just gone past one sign. There's another sign. All right, the road markings doesn't make it easy to see, but come on, they are there. The signs are there. Now I want people to be honest about this clip. Did you know the ruling on a mini roundabout that you are not supposed to do a U-turn, basically a 360, like this van up in front? Forget about that one who's just gone to the right. This one up in front wants to literally come back on himself, and you're not supposed to do that. It's in the highway code. I think it's worded as avoid doing a 360.
Right. Not the best.
And because he made such a pig's ear of it, I guess that's why it's in the highway code to not do it.
Good morning, Lord. Morning, Gabby. Good morning. Stubbsy, listen, mate. The detective in me, before we talk football, the detective in me would suggest looking at you. You're heading to a golf course somewhere, mate. Oh, I am. I'm golf fan.
Concentration, mate. All about concentration.
Listen, I was a bit nervy yesterday, but the boys got there in the end, mate. Nervy. It's a bit of an understatement, Cloyston. Honestly, I've since a championship, and now there's another level.
In this clip, we're just looking for a cyclist coming from the right hand side of the traffic lights, doing what they normally do.
Yeah, you went through a green light, didn't you?
Now in this clip, I come up to a mini roundabout in a minute and I turn left. As I turn left, straight down the road, there is a car reversing out of a turning. Now, the car coming towards it from the opposite side looks like it flashes it, but doesn't stop. And that was a sharp brake from the guy that was reversing out. Shouldn't be reversing out, which is why I'm not stopping for him. Now the rule is 110, Highway Code Rule 110, and it says only flash your headlights to let other road users know you are there, not to let them out. So how many of you actually use that rule? You flash someone to say, hey, I'm over here. That's not confusing at all, is it? Now on the channel we do talk quite a bit about pinch points and who has priority in them. With a classic example here, there's a van coming out of that turn in there. I'm obviously in the pinch point first, but he is a first class knob. Even the geezer walking his dog is looking at it. I mean, that is really close. And if we go to the rear camera now, you'll see just how close he actually was. No need for it. Just a first class muppet. So moving on a little bit further down the road, nothing happens here. This is just to show you something here. I don't live that far away from here, and round this little bit of area it's actually quite nice when the sun's out. There's a couple of ponds here, little bridge, nice railings on the left hand side. Note the railings on the left hand side, and in front of us is Carshalton Village, and I turn left over the ponds to go to Hackbridge.
What do you gain from that? If you're on
A few days later, maybe 3 or 4 days later,
give them education, you do something. So now it's
all the railings are down. Some of the temporary barrier is actually in the ponds. Looks great, doesn't it? So I did a little bit of research and found out what happened, as I'm local to this area, and this happened. Some idiot tried to drive in it, or was pushed in it from some car driving the other way, maybe. I don't know. It's not the first time this has happened, and it certainly won't be the last. It's very tight road. There's buses, HIVs? HGVs coming down here. HIVs. Oh my God. I was going to cut that out, but I think I'll leave it in. Moving on. The left-hand lane. Well, no, it's not. I've gone. It's the middle lane. It's going straight on. But this Volvo in front of me doesn't want to go straight on. That could have been a lot worse than what happened there. Okay, I've had a 10-minute break in a dark room. I've had to lie down in a dark room to see if I can sort myself out because I'm all over the shop. I'm at Gatwick Airport for this one, where I see a car, as I'm about to pull out, see a car that overtakes me and he's on his phone. Not this one, the next one. Get off your phone, mate. So this guy in front, he's on his phone. He's looking for a parking space. Up in front, there's loads of them. But he wants one really close to these lifts here. Right behind that van. Look how close he gets to this van. He's parked where he shouldn't park. If the van wanted to open up his back to get his luggage out or in, he can't. I mean, the lines are there saying that you shouldn't park there. Another idiot. Exactly the same place as the black cab. But this guy was on his phone driving down the road. And look how close he is to that minibus there. There's no way that guy can open a door, even walk behind it, never mind get anything out of it. Now I have a question. You can see all these spaces over to the left hand side. This is the official place to drop off. Why is there double yellow lines there on the left hand side? I can understand them on the right, but why are they on the left? That is where we are supposed to drop off. So let us know in the comments what that's all about, please. Pinch point scenario again in this clip. Two different parts of it here. You'll see me pull over for this one. Going around the bend, so I saw it quite late. And the second one can clearly see me. I'll go up the thing. Now you wait. But makes it hard. You can see that from way back there. Why not wait there? So I had two scenarios right there. And moving on, we'll have another one. Fuck me, mate. Arseholes. Now in this clip here, there's quite a bit of traffic in this middle lane here. Both the middle lane and the right lane turn right. The left hand lane just turns left. But I see this BMW, it doesn't want to wait in the queue. Because when we come round the bend here, he wants the left-hand lane, my lane. And I know exactly what he's doing because that lane moves faster than this one. So he's queue jumping. And I've got no time for queue jumpers. Fuck off, mate. Come on the outside lane purposely to overtake. He knew exactly what he was doing there. He couldn't be bothered to wait. Now in this clip you can just about hear the police siren, which I'm pulling over for. I'm pulling over for the police car. I'm not pulling over for that red car. If you look at the red car, she's looking the wrong way as she started to pull out. That hand signal wasn't a thank you hand signal. That was a what the fuck are you doing? Mumbling away to herself she was in there, to me, that I didn't let her out. She's looking the wrong way. There's two lanes here. She wasn't looking to see if the second lane had anything in it. Just another queue jumper clip. The little car on the left hand side. as we're coming up to the roundabout here. Guess where it wants to go? It wants to turn left. So why are you in that lane? Because you're a queue jumper, obviously. Or an idiot, one or the other.
It's thought Neves' price target is around £45 million. No offers have been made as of yet. And Southampton will be relegated today if they lose to Fulham. They'll be the first team to face the drop from the Premier League so far this season.
Only one radio heavyweight brings you boxing, talk sport, and now in collaboration with boxer, get set to go the distance with unparalleled ringside commentary.
I wonder if the trans brigade, the trans organisations are happy about these criminals.
Oh, come on.
Pretending they're female.
How red has it got to be before you stop?
If they're not happy about it, they should speak out. And they should condemn that.
We come to another pinch point scenario here. It's around the bend though, so it is quite hard. But after the van has gone, I think this car can go. It's within its rights to go. The car coming towards it now has got other ideas though. Doesn't want to wait for it. Prefers to drive on the pavement to go round it. Why not just look? Got kids in the car and everything. When you get to there, just look and see if the road is clear or someone's coming down the road. Instead of mounting the pavement. Right, I'm at a mini roundabout for this one. Not a lot wrong on the front camera, I don't think. Probably pinches a little bit of roundabout there, but not too much. But if you look at it from the rear, you'll see an idiot. There he is. Cuts the roundabout right in front of the car that's coming out from the right. That's got priority over it. What an arse. And this van jumps in the outside lane as though he's going to zoom past someone. Doesn't stop at the red neither. Had plenty of time to stop.
United, the home team. Only a win takes Leeds temporarily out of the relegation zone. Newcastle need to get back on the winning track. Manchester United and Liverpool at bay. Manchester United playing at 3 o'clock. Liverpool playing on Monday. And they do have a game in hand over Liverpool. Newcastle.
You ain't done much better, Grandma, have you?
Thursday night at home against Brighton, a 7:30 kickoff. This is exactly where this free kick is situated.
So I'm turning left down this road. They've all blocked it up. They can't go anywhere, which means that I can't go anywhere. So they've blocked it up, so I'm waiting here basically, and they just keep coming.
But it's a good 15 yards outside the box, so this will have to be dripped in.
But when I can go, I get one of these jaywalkers again. Believe it or not, she's a car driver. She's about to get into that car that's in front of her.
That's the way we cross the road, isn't it?
And this is her mentality. She goes to her car, she's tucked her mirrors in, but walks in the road like that. But she's tucked her mirror in on the pavement side. There she goes and flips it open. On the pavement side. Really? And as we go back to the front camera, we have Lewis Hamilton coming round the bend.
Trippier a couple of steps in from the touchline. It's a ball infield which doesn't reach. Wilson goes all the way through to McKennie and then forward by Berber looking for Bamford. It's
Fucking slow down. Fuck me.
Isaac down the left doesn't reach. Wilson goes all the way through to McKennie and then forward by Berber looking for Bamford. It's
fucking slow down. Fuck me.
Isaac down the left.
And on that note, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.